Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here today with Fred and Franky, and we're going to demonstrate for you all of Franky's on-leash obedience commands. We're going to start out by introducing the training equipment. Fred has a standard 6-foot web training leash, which he keeps neatly folded in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give any correction on the training collar, which is just a small tug and release, and that is the second piece of training equipment. Franky will be sized and fitted with his very own for him to go home with on Monday. As you see, Franky is seated very nicely at Fred's left. That is where all obedience begins. We're going to start out with heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Franky, heel. And at this point, Franky has a job. He has to walk nicely with Fred. If Fred speeds up, Franky speeds up. If Fred slows down, Franky slows down. And he's been taught how to automatically sit every time Fred stops his feet or you stop your feet. This helps if you're stopping to talk to a neighbor, a friend, or you want to cross the street. When you stop those feet, he automatically sits. Good boy. Now we're going to demonstrate for you the sit-stay. He's seated next to Fred, left open palm, 1 inch from his muzzle, firm stay. At this point, you're going to turn and face the dog. You're going to start out close and increase distance and time. Start out 30 seconds, maybe like 3 feet away. Make him hold this for self-control. Now Fred's going to return to his dog. This is also a self-control exercise. Dogs don't like it when you walk behind them. It makes them nervous. Gets back to his shoulders and they take off heeling again. Always stop when you get back to their shoulders so that they know you're getting ready to give another command. Nice automatic sit. And you see him looking at Fred every time he sits. Like, what would you like me to do? Good boy. And that's how we want him to be with you and your family. We're going to set up and demonstrate that sit-stay again. Nice automatic sit, stay. Fred will walk out to the end of his leash. Make him hold it again, and now we're going to demonstrate for you the come on command. Franky, come. And Franky comes in nice and slow and should sit facing you. That way he doesn't jump on you and your guests. At this point, they're going to take off heeling again. Franky's not a big fan of the mud, so he's not really wanting to work in it. Nice automatic sit. You see he's keeping pace with Fred nicely. If he doesn't sit, give a little tug on that training collar with a no sit. Good job. Stay. Fred will walk out to the end of his leash again. Make him hold it. And Franky, come.
Franky, come.
And sit. Good boy. They're going to take off heeling again. And then we're going to set up and show you the down commands. There's 2. There's down from heel and there's down from a distance. Nice automatic sit. You could practice these commands inside as well as outside, and it'll give you good quality time with your puppy, build self-control, and make him know his manners. He's a good puppy. Sit. With him seated at your left, take your left open palm, firm to the ground, down, stay. And he should lay down for you. He likes to lay on his side. Make him hold this. You're going to start this out at 30 to 45 seconds, working your way all the way up to 5 minutes. When Fred returns to his dog, again like the sit-stay, he walks all the way around him and stops back at his shoulders. Franky's waiting for another command, and they take off heeling. Good job. Good job. Fred's talking to him, praising him for doing a good job. Nice sit, stay. Again, firm hand to the ground, down, stay. This time, like the sit, stay, Fred's going to walk out to the end of his leash, make him hold it, and then he'll call him, Franky, come.
Come. Come on, buddy.
Franky tends to be a little slow, but that's not a bad thing. Good boy. They'll take off heeling again.
Yep.
And then we're going to set up for the down from a distance. They'll finish their heel. Come back and get him seated. Nice automatic sit. Stay. Fred will turn around and face him. Take a few steps away. And this time with his right hand, open palm, down to the ground. And he goes down nice and slow. Fred will walk around him and stop at his shoulders. We have now demonstrated for you all of Franky's on-leash obedience commands. And if it's rainy and yucky on Monday, we can practice this inside and go over everything with you there. We've really enjoyed having your puppy. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company. Have a great day, and we'll see you Monday.